Good morning. Hey, he learned. Good morning. We are headed to that weekend yard sale that you all have already seen. We're going to see if she's got anything new. Then we're going to head to an estate auction. You may or may not see this video. I'm not sure. It depends on what we find, if we find anything. Right? Yeah.
True.
All right, so we'll see you later on. Okay, so behind me is going on is an auction. It's the first auction John and I have been to, and I can tell you in all seriousness, we did not bring enough money. We should have brought more money. We've already picked up a lot of Mexican pottery for $10, all signed. We picked up a lot of bosoms, a lot of seven bosoms head sculptures for like $20, and we've also picked up a piece of Roseville for $15. So it's very interesting. They have not gotten to the Pyrex yet. There's pink and turquoise. I don't know. I think it's going to go for high bids though. They've got some Victorian stuff. They've got some paintings. This woman was a painter. The man was a doctor. So we're really, really looking for some of the good stuff. But you know, they're kind of pulling out the stuff that's wah wah right now. So I figured I'd come over and take a break because I don't do fishing poles and the likes. And it's very loud over here. So yeah, show you in the car at the end the boxes that we got. If they don't keep me hostage because I have to go get more cash.
$30 on all these fishing lures. 20 is bid now and 25. 25 is smart. 30 to you, sir. 30 yes now and 35. 35 now and 40. 40 now and 45. 45 now and 50. New fire. 50, you gotta be 50, 50, 50. Hear my 45?
Still going, still cooking, still buying. It's a long one. We've been here since noon. My tummy is rumbling. I'm hungry. We did pick up some African wood sculptures. Most of the stuff that they're pushing right now is all jewelry. Sterling silver, gold, sterling silver flatware. They haven't even come close to getting to the numbers I want yet, and I'm really hungry. So I'm hoping that changes soon because I've got a list of like 5 different things that I want, and everyone here just seems to want the silver. I don't want the silver. Maybe next time I can find a place that's not an auction. We finished up for the day. I'm exhausted. I have a terrible headache because I haven't eaten all day. We stopped to pick up some sandwiches. It's like 6:30. It was a marathon of an auction, 6-hour auction. I'm pooped. I'm ready to go home, dig through our stuff. We did get some really great deals. I think our total spend with the buyer's premium was about $150. We got some art glass. We got some Mexican pottery. We got a thing of, I think like 7 or 8 pieces of some boson faces, a couple pieces of jewelry, a whole lot of scarves. And I don't know, I guess you guys will have to wait for the haul for whatever else I'm missing because my head is not allowing me to function right now. So, check out this. So, it is the morning after the big day out shopping at the flea market and the auction. As you can see right there, we have been disinfecting things because this stuff has sat around for a while. So this is John's lot. I got a couple of pieces of pottery made by the, this is heavy, same artist, Miss Patty Mullins. This one here looks butterfly. This one here looks more like a crane, the bird shaped. These are our lot tags. Get a piece of pottery plate from Amethyst Hill. He's got 2 scarves, winter scarves, a couple of party tea lights. These are chunkies. These are definitely chunky girls. 2 smaller clear with a blue blush. 2 pieces of signed art glass. Not quite sure what that is. We've got some tribal guys going on back here, some tribal scarves. A metal ewer, an army jeep in the box, a couple of little like souvenir ashtrays, some little tiny Siciliano cappuccinos, a little penguin guy, a lot of bosons, and he picked up the other Air France bag in the orange, and 2 dresser type scarves. This is actually a little bit more like a men's handkerchief. So all of this we picked up yesterday. This is his lot, so I wanted to give you guys a quick look at what he will be selling on his store. And he is Viking Treasure Hoarder. That's his store on eBay. I will put the link to his store below and to his Instagram page so you can see in probably better detail what he has. Welcome to Black Dog Vintage and Antiques. I am Nikki, and Nix is sleeping in the other room, so I have to hurry up and get this done. So it is the haul from the estate auction where I didn't bring snacks and got a horrible migraine and slept for like a day and a half. Yeah, it's that one. The haul was great. The woman herself was an artist, a galleried artist, and she did watercolors and some oils, and some of the pieces that were in the house, they didn't bring out to the auction, which was a bummer because she had some nude sketches that she had done in, I think they were charcoal and pastels, that were gorgeous. Unfortunately, the stuff they brought out was, you know, maybe she had done it later in her life, or maybe they were just sketch practice pieces. We did buy one piece, and I will put that on Instagram. Well, it's John's piece. He bought it. He'll put that on Instagram. I'll link his stuff below. Oh, and if you're new here, speaking of, thumbs up, like, share, subscribe, comment down in the little boxes there, down there below. You can follow us on Instagram and on our eBay store. Everything's down below. So what did we actually pick up? This woman had some taste. And let me tell you, as it being my first estate auction, it was almost like going to a tennis match. That's what I was doing. They had a clock that was I'm going to have a hard time saying this word. That was exhibited in the 1880s Paris exposition. The thing was gorgeous. Oh, I think that went for bank. I don't even remember what it went for. That went for some money. They had tons of gold and antiqued and Victorian golds, railroad pocket watches, clocks. The man was a clock collector. It was a husband and wife thing. He was a doctor. She was the artist. That woman had some taste and some style. So I did not have the deep pockets that some of the people in front of me had, and I swear they had to have each shelled out 10 grand a piece, if not more. That's how good some of this stuff was. So I'm gonna show you the real goodies I got here first. I did manage to grab a couple pieces of jewelry because nobody wanted the sterling. They all wanted the gold. That's fine with me. I am a sterling girl. So I'm not sure what this stone is. I want to call it maybe a pinky topaz or possibly even a rose quartz. They didn't tell me what the stone was. I do know it is 925 silver. So this bracelet is beautiful. It is so pretty. It's 8 inches long. It looks like it comes in a Tiffany box, right? If anybody knows or thinks they know what that stone is, let me know. I would love to know. I'm pretty up on stones, but usually in their raw form, not when they're all cut up. The other piece of jewelry that I picked up, these babies are beautiful. Let's see. I'm gonna hold them this way so you can see them. There's 2. There's a set of 2. These are peridot in sterling silver, a triple drop of peridot and sterling silver. And these are just gorgeous. If I could wear earrings, I have an allergic reaction to pretty much anything I put in my ears. They blow up. But these were beautiful. There was no way these weren't coming home because they're John's birthstone. He is an August baby. His birthday's coming up. Okay, brooch alert. Brooch alert. Nobody wanted this one either. Oh wait, I should show you, hold on, a teaser. The brooch will come in a minute. I want to show you the rest of what I got in this lot because this was all lotted together. So this was the other piece, sterling silver chain, and then on the ends is a jade piece with a peridot pear drop, and this little let's see if I can hold it like that. This little piece is a little crystal with a Japanese, or Chinese, I should say, symbol etched in it. They had a lot of Asian collectibles at the auction. This piece, nobody wanted this piece either. They lotted these pieces together, and I think we picked these pieces up for $20. I was pretty floored. Nobody wanted this guy either. I don't even want to tell you what I paid for him. He was so inexpensive. Brooch alert. You can't even see the whole thing on the screen. Let me hold it up in a box so maybe you can see it better. It is a floral bouquet. Forget about a corsage, guys. Just give her this when you go out, right? Very old-fashioned. The shimmer on this is ridiculous. We've got black flowers on the inside here, and then the nice shiny rhinestones outside, and the brooch pin, so it actually is meant to sit this way on your lapel. And it is, look, this is no small piece. This is huge. It's a 3-inch brooch. It's heavy too. So you need something really good to wear it on. Don't be wearing it on no delicate silks. Speaking of silks, I asked them at the end to bring out 2 pieces, two separate boxes. One was a crochet blanket, which the auctioneer bid against me on that. And I was a little peeved. It was like, really, man? I wanted that blanket. Now, I don't know if that's normal. To me, I don't know. It left a little bit of a sour taste in my mouth. Why are you auctioning and bidding against me at the same time? It just seemed a little wrong. But it was and is what it is. So I did pick up, and the other thing I asked them to bring out that I did win, and nobody challenged me on, was a lot of scarves. And I mean the word a lot in both ways. A lot as in a grouping of, and there were a ton of scarves. So I am not going to show you them all. I will show you they are in their little respective baggies right here. There are designer names, made in Italy. I have a lot of all of these are solid sheer colored scarves from like the 50s to wear in your hair. At Liz Claiborne, 100% silk. These are probably my favorite. I have to say this. This is a lot that I'm putting together of headscarves. Look at the butterflies on the sky. Oh, I love this. All of them in this grouping here. So like for your, and I've never tried this. I might have to try rocking this one of these days. I don't know. Yeah, I might have to. I'd fit in up here, right? The home of Woodstock. All of them in this grouping are all purples and blues. I love, 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 love these. There was an Oscar de la Renta. There was a Bill Blass. These are some of my other favorites because they remind me so much. And I'll bring all of these out to show you because it's only 2. These are Bar and Beards. This one is huge and it is 100% wool. I mean, it just kind of reminds me, it's still going, and it's still going, and it's still going. Yeah, it's huge. Reminds me of stuff my mom had worn, but it also, I think, reminds me of stuff that was in, or I would see in like a gypsy's caravan, thrown over a lamp or thrown over a table, because the colors in this are just so 70s. The other Bar and, I'm saying that right, Bar and Beards, was a little more on the lovely side. We've got this lovely right here. And it's a lot smaller. It's not as big. And I don't think this one is silk. I could be wrong, but I do not think so. Machine wash. Well, if it doesn't say that it's silk, then I'm saying it's not silk. But this one is made in Japan as well. So that is just a small sampling. The total box of scarves, the total number was right around 30, I think, and I paid $10 for the whole box. $10 for the whole box. It was kind of like, wow. And there was stuff that they did not bring out, and I have to see if they're going to have an estate sale to sell the other stuff that they didn't bring out that I wanted. All right, one of the other lots that we bought was a lot of pottery. I kept 2 pieces. John kept 2 pieces. And the reason why we bid on this lot was because we instantly spotted this. It is, my reminder stickers on the bottom here. It is a piece of Mexican pottery. It is signed, and I like the way that feels on my fingertips. It does weird things to my teeth. There we go. Sorry about that. It is signed Z Mexico. I really wish it was another Z, because then you could say, hey, ZZ Top went down to Mexico and made this. Don't say that. I'm just teasing. It is glazed inside. So all of this is glazed. You could put water in it to put a flower in it. It is the rough terracotta outside, but then each of the flowers is glazed. So this big piece from here all the way over to here is glazed. The rim is glazed. The rim around the bottom is glazed. And then the tail of flowers is also glazed. This came with this piece, which seemed super weird. Don't even ask me. Why would you put Japanese in with Mexico? I'm not quite sure those two countries get along or go together or anything. But this is a black enameled, well, it's not enameled, so I should take that back. But it's transferware vase, because I don't think you'd want to put flowers in this with birds and the flowers. It just reminds me of stuff that was in my house in the 70s and the 80s that then my mother finally got rid of when she went in a different direction. For decorating. And then it does have its made in Japan sticker, so it's definitely a little bit later on. But these two pieces were together with two other pottery pieces, which were studio pottery pieces. So John has those. Then there was a set of, and that whole box was $10. $10, 4 pieces. The Tanala alone, or the Mexican pottery alone, is worth more than that. Then there was a box of glass. There were party lights in there. There were a few other bits and bobs of glass. Not a lot of that was vintage. It was a little bit newer into like the 90s. And I won't do the 90s. I won't even really like doing the 80s unless it's Halloween, and I'll give up then. So I picked up this, or I did swipe this from there. It's a little piece of art glass. It's nothing fancy. It is hand blown. There was a sticker on the bottom of it at one point. It is long since gone. I love the color green. And it has a gold rim around it. Oh, wow, that makes my face look weird. So, yeah, you know, that whole box of glass was $10, and there were about 15 pieces in there, so it's less than $1 a piece. Sometimes estate auctions do pay off. And this piece I'm going to show you is why estate auctions sometimes, I guess, pay off. Nobody wanted this. Nobody. My dog is outside the door if you hear her whining. She can come in a minute. Nobody wanted this. This is Roseville. It is beautiful, Roseville. I'm trying to show you the bottom. The bottom is really, really, really faded. You can't even really see it. Yeah, it's so faded. Because it's been scuffed. This was $15. We picked this up for $15. One other person bid on it. That was it. And yeah, it came home with us. So that was it. That was everything. I know I said it was a really big epic haul, and it really, really was. It's just if I pulled out every single scarf, y'all would kill me. You would. So yeah. So that's it. Thank you very much for joining me here on the haul. Don't forget to thumbs up, like, share, and subscribe to our channel if you are not already. And follow us on Instagram. If there's anything that you see, email and we will work something out. If you're interested in one of the scarf lots, let me know. Any of the jewelry. Some of the stuff isn't up yet. Some of the stuff might be. I'm not 100% sure. We'll see. Yeah, that's it. Check out the description and links below for all of our stuff for Instagram, eBay, at Blackdogvintageandantiques. And that's it. Until next time, stay swanky and stay classy.